They victims?
Not in my opinion. They didn't feel like I victimized them. They didn't feel like victims, you know, last year. They don't feel like victims now.
You're watching the most shocking and informative LRJTV news.
I wish I had me a teacher like that. Hello, I'm LRJ. One teacher made love to a group of her students, and from the sound of the audio,
Happy to be there. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
oh, they sound kind of black, and there was football players. Looked like to me someone needed to get a chocolate fix.
It's April 2011. Colleps invites Erin into her home to watch a movie. Her husband and children are away, and teacher and student end up having sex. And it won't be the last time. Erin reportedly goes back at least 4 more times to see his teacher. But now he's not alone. On May 10, 2011, Erin brings 3 friends, all football players, to Colleps' home for spaghetti dinner. But prosecutors say they end up getting more than just a home-cooked meal. Their teacher reportedly puts on a lingerie show, pulling out sex toys, leading the 4 willing jocks to her bedroom.
She's performing one sex act on one student, and she is simultaneously performing another sex act on another student, and she's farming out her kids for the night so that she can have 4 students in and engage in what is more or less an orgy.
And with a simple text to a student, a star athlete in her class, Colleps asks him, "Do you know what time the baseball game starts?" In the weeks that follow, Brittni Colleps will exchange 300 pages of sexually explicit texts with that student known in court documents as Erin.
And she's telling him to skip class and come to her classroom and have a rendezvous with her.
When I went to school, I gave the teacher an apple. She accepted it. Teacher don't want no goddamn apple. Teacher's a freak now. An apple, nigga. I want some dick, nigga. Can you screw, nigga? You know math, you got 9 inches, nigga? Get over here, move your ass, nigga. The teacher's a freak now.
Telling the football player, "With all my other students, I look at them and see boys, but with you, I see a man." And then there's this candid admission.
I'm a anything goes in sex kind of girl. I like pulling hair, biting, scratching, spanking. I even like being choked in this particular act.
Wow.
Yes.
Pretty graphic video.
A bit graphic, yes.
The video's so graphic, it's unsuitable for air.
When they began filming, she said, "Don't shine that light in my eyes."
Back at school, that steamy cell phone video is grist for hallway gossip and bragging rights.
I felt like I was victimized in that video because I never gave my consent for it.
You're older than these students.
Does age matter if someone's a victim of a crime?
Colleps, a victim?
I was a
The
victim.
law in Texas says otherwise. The first-year teacher is called to the principal's office. 5 days later, Colleps is arrested and taken into custody. The law clearly says that no teacher can have sex with any student at any age in 12th grade or below. These were 18 and 19-year-old boys who seemed to be consensual. Where's the crime?
Who has more power in the classroom? Does the teacher have more power or does the student have more power? The teacher has more power.
What part of this is inappropriate didn't you get?
Well, it's not that I didn't get it. And I'm not saying that I don't take responsibility for my actions. I do. I should never be able to teach again.
But she doesn't believe she should be in jail, since all the athletes she had sex with were 18 or older. Technically grown men, Colleps says, who knowingly played their role in a tawdry sex game. Some people would ask, Brittni, if you wanted to have sex outside of your marriage, why didn't you turn to somebody your own age?
She said that she craved that I had something that she wanted.
Last month, a jury heard explicit and damning testimony.
She said that she craved that I had something that she wanted.
All 5 of the teens end up testifying, beginning with Erin.
The very first thing was when she actually brought out some toys.
What happened with the clothes?
They came off.
Everybody's clothes?
Yes, ma'am.
Then the defense's argument.
You look excited to be there. Would that be fair to say?
Yes, ma'am.
You were happy to be there. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Are they victims?
Not in my opinion. They didn't feel like I victimized them. They didn't feel like victims, you know, last year. They don't feel like victims now. And they didn't want anything to happen to me either.
In fact, one student wanted to testify on his teacher's behalf, says defense lawyer Lex Johnston.
You feel like a victim?
No, sir.
Do you know what you were doing back then?
Yes, sir.
Do you think what she did was wrong?
Morally, yeah. These were men who pursued her, took advantage of a mother who's separated from her husband.
Wait a minute, you're saying the guys took advantage of her?
Yes.
We're supposed to feel sorry for Brittni?
I feel sorry for Brittni.
The jury apparently did not.
She did absolutely nothing wrong. Those students was wrong for videotaping her and showing everybody in school her blowing them off. They act so immature, like really. Gosh, why can't these kids just grow up now? Jesus. I'm LRJ. Rate, comment, and subscribe because you, big like you did. I love you all. Peace.